go. Almost there. Video RAM 61%, regular RAM 23%. Huh? We'll have to see how this goes. Hey Abby, how's it going? I feel like that light's like bright. That's better. I feel like it's less in my face. How are y'all doing? Just getting loaded up here. Crazy bands. I should play Fortnite? Why should I play Fortnite? I'm not against playing Fortnite. I actually enjoy playing Fortnite. I don't actually have it downloaded on my PC though. It is a good game. Whenever I play Fortnite though, I want to spend money. Because I like the cool skins. I mean, can you blame me? press any button.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander.
Just
What are the
got
orders?
slapped.
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end?
You
for
can't hear the
Commander
game?
Zane and Buddy. Tune in next week to find out.
Interesting. Let me see here.
Side of the galaxy to the next. The Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight
How's that?
for the rights
Hear it better
of
now?
all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Identification verification required. Let's see here. You can have prosthetics. It's fancy. Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? All right. Hey Henry, how's it going? That's good, that's good. you have a good Halloween? Did you do any trick-or-treating or anything? I decided I needed a change for a little bit. Nice. I got candy. Alright. Henry, should I be an ex-convict, a gambler, lawbringer, professor, renegade, or roustabout? Gambling? Alright, we'll do a gambler. Let's see here. If you're a gambler, I think lucky would be to go with for traits. Or suave. I think either of those would go well. All right. A gambler, I think observation would be good, or speech. We're gonna go with speech, I think. I'm the type of person who either does builds that, like, really work together. Wait, how many? Do I get 2 traits? Oh, I get 2 traits. Plus... hack, guns... You know what? I think explosive sounds like gambling too. Commander, no. Why is this not working here? What is my name? Oh my gosh, that's so creepy. But we're gonna do normal. I really need to upgrade my hard drive.
Commander, I know you've a fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However,
My hard
for
drive right now
reasons
is
that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable
it's
granting
not
to
a
someone with your
SSD or a
proclivities,
M2.
this
It's one of the
colony is
old-fashioned spin-up hard
outside
drives, so
our
everything
jurisdiction.
loads just a little bit
We have
slow.
recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift
I
anomalies,
bought
the
a good hard
tears in the
drive,
fabric of
and I
space
ended up
itself.
putting it in
And without skip drives,
PC for one of my
interstellar
brothers I
travel
built.
is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
No.
May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
I really enjoyed the first game, Outer Worlds 1, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe.
They
This is
simulate
amazing,
brain
ain't it?
damage? Nope,
Listen to
it's
me,
the real
rambling
thing.
on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law isn't entitled to its protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor. I've always said we need to put people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. Never forget, this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. I don't like any of these options. This one's too naive. This one's doesn't seem right for the line of work they're in. Wait, is this timed? Alright.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent. Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Find another way into my quarters. Come on now. Alright, how do we crouch? Oh, I'm on a controller right now. I'm not on. There we go. B is for crouching. Smokes. One helmet, credentials. It's not too bad. It gives off not Final Fantasy, what am I thinking here? Fallout vibes. Is there anything else I can mess with in there?
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core. You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not...
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up. Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me.
Oh yeah, just peek.
It will not
Watching
happen again. I promise
campaign.
you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look up Mike different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Alright. Oh, that's sealed. Take a necklace. Some rounds. Creepy medical room. Alright. Let's get this mission on the way. Death Star space station looking thing. You playing any new games, Henry? Not too bad.
Is only as strong as its base elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine.
Okay. Question is there anything up here? Nope. On my PC specs, I run a 8th gen i7 processor.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
I run 64 gigabytes of 64 gigs of RAM. I have an GTX 1080 GPU. Has 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM. And what else do I got running on this thing? I have a boot M2 drive that only has 128 gigs, so my computer boots up like this. But my main hard drive is a 2 terabyte old-fashioned spin hard drive. Not too bad. I mean, you know, the 1080 is still a pretty decent hard graphics card, even though this graphics card is more than a decade old.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Yeah, I want to upgrade to at least like a 3080 Ti. But I just don't have the money for that right now.
Electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Return to your assignment.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
It would be a nice jump. You're talking, you know, the 3080 Ti runs, I think it's 12 gigs of dedicated, you know, RAM on it, and yeah, VRAM. Sorry, I always forget the term for it. It runs 12 gigs of VRAM, and I mean, it outperforms this particular graphics card by quite a bit. But, you know, I could go up to... I was looking at, like, maybe I could get, like, a 3060 or a 3050 for fairly cheap. But I was looking at that, and my older 1080 actually performs better in quite a few ways than those newer generations that were the lower level of RAM.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Yeah.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
I built a gaming PC for my youngest, my oldest son, and it has a 1070 Ti graphics card on there. It does pretty good, you know. I got the graphics card for free. Oh, he's only 8 years old, so he plays Minecraft on it, Silk Song and Skate, Tony Hawk Skate City and stuff like that. Yeah, I built it for like $50. It was awesome.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve?
Computers are my thing. It's
Wait a
part of
moment.
one of my
You're
side
calling
businesses.
from
I do
landing
is
pad
building
0-53?
and
That's
selling
listed as
computers.
decommissioned. And yet the
Like, I
defenses
built
have come online?
2 really
Please be
decent
so kind as to
gaming
inform me of
PCs
your name and
for
ID
my
number, so
brothers
that I may
for
report you for this infraction.
400 each.
And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment.
Nice. What Intel CPU did you get your hands on?
By the architect, you're one of those. I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more what's-its. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Look how you pulled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Oh, that's a nice one. Here, let me see here. I-5, 14. Okay. So, what you want to do is you want to try to... Are you planning on actually building a PC for yourself? So what you want to do is you want to look up what motherboards will go with that processor, because you have to find a compatible motherboard, and then you can look for them used, or you can look for them new, just depending on what you want to try to find and what.
Commander, the
budget is.
situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the
You
other.
have the funds? That's awesome.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding
depends on
Ibarra's
how much you wanna
enthusiasm
spend,
here, or
you know.
DeVries' concerns over
You can
fluidity,
also spend
I'm fairly
time
certain
looking
we've got
for
this under
like
control.
motherboards on
Rest
like
easy,
Facebook
Commander.
Marketplace or on used PC part sites and stuff like that to be able to build a more budget-friendly PC.
Captain Pascal, ma'am?
I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Being shot's certainly part of it.
The surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely.
Wait a invasive element.
Moving to safety. They envy our prosperity.
There's good ways to find out on that. You know what? I love computers, so sorry, you got me on this now. Let's see here. So your CPU is going to be a bottleneck for that one. It's not enough cores to keep up. But if you're not interested in trying to like max it out, so if you're not trying to get the absolute best resolution and stuff out of it, you should be okay. But most i5s, like you're gonna bottleneck on an i5. It's not necessarily about getting a Ryzen CPU. If you wanted to get like the newest generations, I would recommend the Ryzens because the newer generation Intels have been having a few bugs here and there. But let's see here. i5 14600K. Ryzen equivalent. So that'd be like a Ryzen 5 7600X. Yeah, the newer gen, like, they have issues. But the i5 seems to perform very well. Like this one here, like just looking at benchmarks, it's definitely in speed ranked 15th out of 1400. That's really not bad. At least if you with this specific GPU that processor you have, I would probably stick with your i5 over the Ryzen 5 7600. Let's see here. What about this one? Nope. Even if you go up one on the Ryzen, that i5 still performs better. Let's see here. Like the 9800, it just depends on where you want to put your money into it. Like if you want to drop all the money onto it, then you could definitely do that. i9. Whew. I mean, even there, though, just looking at this Ryzen 7, it's performing about the same as that. Like, let's go ahead and let's do the i5. This one right here. This was the one that you have right now. And these are how they're performing next to each other. Slightly lower memory latency. I was like, what are you talking about there, Henry? No. Let's see here. They do have a higher market share for that Ryzen right now, so you might be able to get a... Oh. You're going to be dropping a lot of money on something that you already got that's equivalent, essentially, though. Faster core speed on the Intel, so that's nice. The best gaming CPUs in the world. Let's see here. Performance pretty similar. Being paired with that 4070, that is. Let's see here, motherboards. No. It's weird because they're saying it's bottlenecking at the lowest resolution, which doesn't make any sense. And if you look here at your... so I'm not sure why it's saying that. But if you look here at like the percentage of popular games that can play, you're looking at very similar percentages. At the same frames per second, essentially. But I will just say, if you want the Ryzen and you can afford it, just get it. Get what you want for your PC. Like, if you have the money for it, you should get what you want to get. Now, if you're trying to get something ridiculous that is all buggy, like the newest generation of Intel processors, then I'm going to say no. Don't do that. But you should get what you want, especially if you're going to be building it yourself. But, you know, that's just my advice on that. But if you're trying to build something to where you have a little bit of money left over, I would stick with your Intel processor, because that's $450 less that you're gonna have to put towards the rest of your PC. Or $450 more that you have to put towards the rest of your PC. Something like that. You know what I'm saying. Maybe you don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. A rubber room. Rubber room filled with rats, and rats make me crazy. It's stuck in my head at all times. I said it to my kids once, and now they don't stop saying it. So now it just pops in my head whenever I hear or say crazy. Basically what I'm saying is, yes, it's my fault. Nice. You know what? You're gonna be able to build a pretty decent PC either way. Dark Hero. What's the price on the Dark Hero? That's not horrible. Used, but... Live will end, what? Oh, it's because I don't have any sound playing through. That's my bad. I'll get back to the game now. Sorry. It will sit in the box and look really pretty and do nothing for you until you save up enough money to buy another one. A wonderful paperweight. But I mean, you could also spend like 2K on like a you could spend 3K if you can get one that's like from the manufacturer. You can spend a little less than 3K and then resell it to some miner for 3K.
Jensen and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. We encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. Should have seen it. wasn't pretty.
As long as it's done right, you know the name of the art director, right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal. What? Is something wrong with the airlock?
I repudiate all vapid commercialists. Allocating?
Okay. So, I actually bought PC parts on Temu before. Not on Temu. Yeah, it was on Temu. I got RAM on Temu. Turned out pretty decent at one point. The RAM cards I'm running in my PC right now are 232 gig cards of RAM that I got off of Temu. I wouldn't recommend it though, because I also bought a bunch of 8 gig RAMs cards that I was putting in PCs that I was doing builds on. It's a DDR4, yeah. For 64 gigs of DDR4, I spent $12 on Temu.
Spend shit.
If it works, it works. Like, the only problem with Temu RAM is sometimes it chooses not to work, and on the bright side, you normally know right away that it won't work.
Sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
In the machine that keeps us productive, I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure severe consequences.
The alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Exit the blast radius!
Smack him upside the head with a stun baton.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that
I built my son's PC in a Temu case that I got for free as well.
Agitator! Hopped up on sugar, no doubt. Maybe don't want to stand.
You can't fight grenades?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's a little, I won't call it a micro case, but it's a smaller case. I know I have a picture of it somewhere. Let's see here. I built his PC back in... It's not micro. It's it's small, but it's not like super small. Trying to remember when I built his PC, because that's when I'll have pictures of it. Let's see here. Nope. I have too many computer pictures on here I need to delete from taking pictures of computers that I was selling. It's got like a cool little like RGB lights and stuff on it, and I put some nice fans in it. It was working out pretty good. I like PCs, I'm sorry. It's white, so it's got a nice clean look to it. And then the RGB lights, it's got like this light bar on the front. It's all white on the front, light bar that changes colors on the front, and then it has a bunch of fans on the inside that light up the whole interior of the case. Hey Alexander, how's it going? Nothing like my PC, which is like what I have is an old pre-build that I've upgraded a lot. What are you up to today, Alexander?
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
Yeah, Silksong is actually the first game of like the Metrovania side-scroller type games that I've actually played in a long time.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the key in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed.
Nice. Fire with the kids is always fun.
And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
A little movie night with my kids tonight. Oh, that's pretty cool. Drink that. Examine. This game here is the Outer Worlds 2. It's the second iteration in the series. It's a lot of fun. It's basically what would the universe look like if everybody expanded from Earth, and it was just like extreme corporate greed. It's ridiculous and funny at times. At least the first one was. I'm barely into this one yet. Hey, I have skill issues, and Silksong is a 10 out of 10 for me. Oh. I didn't realize that was an option. I thought it said you had to have...
Calm down. It's going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. I'll see you and your team soon in the Skip Labs.
I do see the trouble of pulling the trigger on building the PC, though.
Something's not right.
Henry. Because they're expensive. I have played Dead Space. Dead Space is a lot of fun. Great horror game. If I liked the horror genre more, I probably would play more games like that. What is this? Hey, have a good one. Hope you sleep good. Hope you had a good, happy Halloween with the kids. BioShock. This is a combination of BioShock and Fallout. That's what it is.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
The fuck just happened? I see.
It was a good one.
Commander, what do I do?
With the kids.
Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
They dressed up as an Enderman and
there is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. Surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean, no. You can write me up later.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence.
Have a
Please
good one.
continue on to the Skip Labs per Earth Directorate guidelines. An incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Stand by for further instructions.
What's over here? It's all closed off. I'll drink that. I chose that one option while talking to that guy because I thought that was going to be like, yeah, you go back to the ship, I'll go find the body. But no, it was, you go back to the ship and leave the body. Yes, this game is on Xbox. Outer Worlds 2. I think it's on Game Pass right now if you have it. I don't recommend buying it because it's $70. Like, yeah, you have to buy it. And I'm a little grouchy about that. Grouchy about Game Pass too, but I still get it for the whole price, so.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please? What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility gone mad?
I bought
Something
Silksong
has
too.
transpired at Central
Gotta
Dispatch.
support him.
I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia.
I did the same
I've
with,
attempted to raise
Expedition
anyone within the
33,
sector, but
'cause that was a really
communications are
fun one.
completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening
Yeah,
here.
it's also a smaller studio too.
Private Matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not No. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me? future transgressions as if that excuses what you've done. You've called my fealty into question with your actions. I am a subject of the Protectorate. I need not tolerate some malcontent having sport at my expense. I see. But that is a failing of mine as well, and far from the only one. You are far braver than me to admit such so readily. To be honest, I fear the demerits I have accrued due to my myriad failings doomed me long before I encountered you. It is only weeks, if not days, before I must face my fate. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does. Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal
$20
of
for a
purpose
game that
was
I've gotten over 100 hours
less
of
than adequate.
gaming out
It's
of. Yeah,
just
that goes
sitting
pretty
on
good.
Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
I can't argue with that.
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
I feel bad for manipulating this person so much.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take Bliss behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Master manipulator. Yeah. I always feel so bad whenever I do bad things in games. It's like I know it's a game, but it still makes me feel like a horrible person. Oh no. It's way beyond my comprehension.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Ooh, do I do explosives or do I mash the buttons? Mash the buttons.
Or it is.
Well, I killed all them. Hey, we're lucky. Take the gambles. What is this?
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
What do we got here? Prestige soda, cigarettes. Ammo.
The Protectorate and Jewel. An explosive!
Explosions. We like them. Give me all your ammo.
Getting to the point.
I'm going to be playing through this one. I don't know, I might pick up... I know I'm going to play the original Hollow Knight. I'm still going to finish Silk Song. I've been having the desire to play Skyrim lately, too. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. I have my brothers who want me to play Borderlands 4 as well, so I'm probably going to pick up that one eventually.
Right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
What?
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Hoochie Mama. Should I say that Niles is still alive, or should I just, like, try to murk her? Gaslight her?
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
What? Don't skip it. I almost skipped it. I told her that Niles was still alive and it's not too late, and then she blew up everything.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly.
High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been lost.
Unidentified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
So I guess I'm in like a cryo chamber or something like that. Hey, hey.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this.
How is he still
I'll
alive?
be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. Due to the perilous nature of their job, Earth Directorate agents are not compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death experiences may entitle you to a decorative trophy. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness.
I want a
This is to
decorative
ensure
trophy.
no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say, ah.
Okay, we got Lucky. Yeah, we're just gonna.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Correct.
Wow.
At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing.
Can you go outside?
Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Due to the deaths of everybody, they're now a full agent. Nice. 2 skill points available. That one right there. Alright, we're gonna apply that. Alright, come on in, dog. Come on, Bilbo. Come on, Mr. Baggins. How you doing, huh? Why are you so hyper now? Don't try to get in my chair. Don't do it. Don't do it. This dog is crazy. Alright. No, no, no. I need to go to perks. I have 1 perk point. Ooh, Grenader. Don't you start with me, okay? Don't you do it. That's awesome. Space Ranger? Yes, we will be a Space Ranger. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue! Alright, we are unknown. Go to map and journal.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense. Searching. Mission parameters not found. Please contact the Earth Directorate for updated orders.
Can't, Val. You know that. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first,
hey.
find out what we can.
Thanks for all the gifts
satellite
there,
alert
Joker.
pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now,
How are
but it
things
seems a
going
better
for y'all?
place to start than insulting her protectorate communications hub.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Theorizing, this unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Well,
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense. Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 80. Please be on the lookout for...
Melts the bodies. Okay.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability...
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Spratfoot. Can I like equip that? Guess it's a junk item. Though I feel like since my thing is considered lucky, I should be able to use it. You need to go outside, Bilbo. You see a bunch of food and decide you gotta go outside. Oh,
Aggressive sounding glib? That ain't a good sign.
Correction. The science seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Doing pretty good. He's just being a puppy. Though he got irritated and chewed up one of my Xbox controllers the other day, I was not happy with him.
Engaging. Standing by with life support.
Ready to waste it, or your command.
Over 100 pounds now. Oh, it was done for. I threw it away because it got chewed to pieces.
Company. Must be from
The
that
sad
ship
part
on
was it was from my original Xbox One. And it was a day one edition Xbox One controller.
Oh there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all, unless you got any questions before you're on your way. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
All right. What's this?
Your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success.
Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? In Auntie's Choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure.
There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Alright, we're doing the mating call.
Not particularly.
Oh,
Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter.
Have a good one.
I
I'm
can't
probably gonna
imagine
turn
setting
into
foot in
myself
Spire
as
Grove,
well.
even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire... You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works. Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the anti... I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Split. He'll provide the agreed upon schematics. All right then.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram.
Alright. I am going to sleep because I am tired, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. That was a little different from the normal Silk Song stream. Peace out and happy November. What are we doing? No Shave November? I don't know. I'll figure something out for November. Peace.